Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Cryptokip, and today we're going to be talking about Crypto.com coin with some huge regulatory approval in a new country. We are going to talk about that and more. Another win for Exchange FTX as well. These exchange tokens, these exchanges are absolutely doing tremendous work right now. Binance helping law enforcement catch crypto criminals. A lot of big stories going on. We're going to talk about that. We're going to give you an update on the market. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber out there. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Smash the like button if you guys like the content. We got 3 videos coming every single day to you. And we love it. We absolutely love it. I'm going to jump into the charts here. I'm going to take a peek here at the crypto action. And then we're going to kind of get into some of the stories. But crypto is still sitting at $940 billion market cap, and Bitcoin and Ethereum holding strong. Let's just update these charts. Let's make sure this is live. Yes, still $940 billion. Right now, Eternity token, wow, up 37.65% today. That's a pretty big pump. One of the top trending tokens. I had some Eternity actually a while ago, and you know what? I didn't hold on to it, but you know what? It's a bear market. I kind of am sticking to the tried and true here. Smash the like button if you like Eternity, though. There's a lot of promise for that project. Pretty neat. Let's just take a peek here at Bitcoin, Ethereum. Still hanging on, hanging tight. Bitcoin's trying to get back above $20,000, right? The month of September is ending, and it is typically bearish. And it is bearish right now, but only very slightly, right? 4 or 5% down for the month. Ethereum down a little bit more than that. But October, November, typically bullish, so we're pretty excited about that. And there's been a lot of huge regulatory wins for some of these exchange tokens. FTX having some big progress here with a recent maneuver, actually. I'll tell you about that in a second. And Cronos holding on to 11 cents with a really big win. We're going to hop into that one right now. Crypto.com actually secured regulatory approval to operate in France. This is huge. Now, this is actually something that happened for Binance recently and another exchange, Luno. Right now, FTX does not have that same approval for France, but the exchange joins other crypto platforms, including Binance and Luno, that recently obtained similar approvals. This regulatory approval actually allows the trading platform has registered with France's top markets regulator, the Autorité des marchés financiers. So, according to the announcement, and then the registration is mandatory. So this is a key thing they need in order to operate in this country. And it is looking to provide digital asset custody and trading services, including buying or selling digital assets in a legal tender in the country. Crypto.com is spreading crypto adoption, allowing more folks in new countries to buy and have easy access to the beautiful, wonderful exchange that Crypto.com is. Binance as well. FTX actually behind the game on this one in particular, but FTX has some good news. I'll tell you about that in a second. Crypto.com was subject to rigorous review, which they passed, particularly around anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism. The fact that they got around this is very, very bullish, because right now, one of the biggest concerns in this market is regulation. Recently, Federal Chair Jerome Powell has come out with some announcements about how they're concerned about some of these threats with money laundering and things like this, right? And he also acknowledges that there's a future for crypto. So if there's a future for crypto, but we don't want some of these bad actors in the mix, Crypto.com passing this in France, and France is pretty darn strict, by the way, is a huge, huge story. And they received regulatory approval. This is super great. The exchange has recently secured in-principle approvals in Singapore, Dubai, as well as registration approvals in UK, Italy, and South Korea. Look at this list, guys. Look at this list. This is recently, okay? Now, Crypto.com hit $1, just under $1 in the end of last year, riding on the back of the $700 million naming rights deal for the Staples Center, which is now Crypto.com Arena. And they did not have approval in these countries. Think about the implication and what can start to happen to Crypto.com and the price action for Crypto.com with all these countries allowing them to operate within. Think about all the people that maybe start signing up for the card benefits and staking CRO. So think about all the people that are going to start using the Cronos DeFi exchange, right? I'm curious to see if maybe Crypto.com DeFi wallet was allowed and maybe Crypto.com, the regular exchange, wasn't. I would assume that both were not. Regardless, this is huge news. This is very, very exciting. France is becoming a go-to location in the European Union for crypto companies. So this is really big that they're allowed to get in here. Even CZ with Binance is calling Paris the financial hub for crypto in Europe. So guys, this is very, very exciting. And CoinDesk even notes some of the bearish news, where people were coming after Crypto.com for their financial health after they came under scrutiny earlier in this month after it backed out of a 5-year sponsorship deal with the Union of European Football Associations League. My theory on that was that they wanted to save their cash for more acquisitions, for getting some more regulatory approval, from doing some more advertising in other parts, right? I think getting regulatory approval is fantastic. And also, spending $495 million after you've already got so many different advertising deals out there, maybe a little excessive. They already had to lay off quite a few people. They're making sure they're making good use of their cash. And so maybe this was a little overpriced for them. We don't know what happens behind the scenes, but this was spectacular to see. So kudos to Crypto.com on this, and this will help us get back to $1 and maybe to that $5 price target we've talked about. By the way, if you guys didn't see that video, make sure you check out my video on a $5 CRO. I do believe that it is extremely possible. The question is when. I talk a little bit about that in this video if you want to check it out. So it's right there for you. But also, let's just take a peek here. Looking at some of these other stories for the day. Wanted to hop in this one real quick. So, boom. Bankrupt crypto lender Voyager is selling its assets to Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX for $1.4 billion. These exchanges will not stop. They are buying the dip on these bear markets, guys. They're getting regulatory approval left and right. They are buying up failing crypto exchanges and going to make them better, right? Voyager went bankrupt. They really messed up. And FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried is utilizing that cash to take it over and bring it up and also push crypto into the mainstream and make it better. And this is fantastic to see. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried is the CEO of FTX. And, guys, he has a word in with the White House. He's actually made trips to the White House. I've talked about this before. This is huge. Binance is actually helping law enforcement catch cyber criminals. These exchanges, guys, are the key to crypto adoption, in my opinion, right? Bitcoin is the start of it. Ethereum is number 2. And then it's what else are we looking at? I believe it's crypto exchanges, right? There's a lot of great coins out there. There's a lot of great coins. Maybe you love Ripple. Shout out to the XRP army. Where you at? Smash up the like button. Shout out to the quant fans out there, right? Shout out to a bunch of these cryptos. There's so many cryptos that are great. Cosmos is fantastic, right? Terra Luna, maybe good for a pump. I'm a little scared of Terra Luna. Let me know what you think in the chat comments down below. But guys, there's a lot of great cryptos out here. Sandbox will have its day in the sun again. The Decentraland will have its day in the sun again. Eternity is pumping up today. That could be a great project in the future. There's so many great projects. You just got to make sure you do your research and you guys stay posted with the latest and greatest in crypto. And we're going to try to do that for you guys by bringing you guys some of this news directly. You know what? And that's pretty much all I got in today's video, guys. I'm bullish on crypto. Why? Because October's coming up and these exchanges are doing a great job of spreading crypto adoption. And I really think we could have a good pump for October. Traditionally, we've seen that. Now, the one caveat I'll give you guys is that there is more room for downside for Ethereum. And right now, we are in a bear market. And we saw in the 2018 bear market that October, which is typically bullish, actually turned out to be bearish. So you put that on top of inflation right now, that's a killer. And it's kind of up in the air. But the main thing I want to stress to you guys is if you're trying to do it right in crypto, you've got to buy the dip. When you look at crypto and you look at Bitcoin, guys, the matter of fact is if this is the chart, we are way down from the all-time highs, and these are accumulation phases. Now, keep in mind, we could have periods of time like this where we go sideways, come up, go down, right? So look to buy the dip. Make sure you're staying up to date. That is all I got in today's video, guys. I'm Cryptokip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.